Hey guys, Femalien here with a slightly raspy voice. The topic of this post I thought I would talk about, for the topic of this post, I thought I would talk about festivals. So my voice is slightly gone because I went to a metal festival yesterday called Soundwave, and it was amazing, and I got to see a lot of my favourite bands and have a good old sing and lose my voice, so I kind of got a nice husky thing going on. The reason why I'm making a post is because I had a little bit of an epiphany yesterday about the reason why I can enjoy festivals so much and being amongst a crowd in like a mosh pit or in that kind of situation. I realised that when I was like rocking out to Korn, I looked around and I was leaning on this guy, and this chick behind me is like jumping up and down and like putting her arms on my shoulders, and I was like totally fine with the whole thing, because I think a mosh pit for me is where you can just let go and not care about all of these rules and things that I guess I've always found so hard to remember and for it to seem natural when I do it. I think that's why I enjoy those situations so much, because I can really be amongst people, but I don't have to try or care about what I'm doing or be conscious of what I'm doing for once. You know, it's so good. So I thought that was really interesting to mention. I was reading Rudy Simone's book, Asperger. I think that's how you pronounce her name. It's a really, really good read because she talks a lot about women traits and things like that when it comes to autism and high-functioning autism and Asperger's. And she was saying it's interesting that a lot of Aspies would hate if their neighbour was making, say if they were mowing their lawn and it took too long or whatever, you would become annoyed at that by the sound, but you can make as much sound and do the same sound and it doesn't matter. And it's a part of being in control of the sound that makes you comfortable with it. And I think that's why I could go to something like a heavy metal festival where there's thrashing music everywhere, and I still enjoy it because it's something that I can control. I can walk away or I can go up. I know the music, so, you know, there's nothing unexpected. And I guess the other thing is that music, for me, really makes me feel so brilliant. And I like being able to stim in public at a festival, because a lot of people are having a good time and dancing. I get to do my own kind of dancing, and I usually go a bit crazy. But I think one of the main stims that I noticed that I did yesterday is when I was really enjoying a part of one of Mastodon's songs, is I was like, yes! And I kept doing this sort of stuff, like just hitting like my chest, because that's where I feel it, and it's so wonderful. And I didn't have to hide it at all, so it was so brilliant. I think that's why I like festivals so much. It's like this unusual atmosphere where you can just let go of all of those social rules and just really enjoy yourself. And I wish that life was like that all the time. I mean, it would be great. Anyway, thanks for tuning in again, and thanks for everyone for watching my videos. I'm glad you're really enjoying them, and I'll keep posting. Femalien signing off.